Hello everyone, my name is Andre and today we are back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, this time episode 40, Final Destination. The camera was a bit tilted, but now it's fine. So, guys, it's been a while since I last recorded. My editing software went down the drain, but it's fine now. I managed to do everything back and we are back with some more videos. Yay! Seriously, like I spent an entire week trying to fix the bloody software, because I really don't know what happened, but it's whatever. It's working now and that's all that matters. It sometimes crashes, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. No, but editing wise, it can be a little pain in the ass when it's always crashing. Actually, yesterday's video was a bit late because I was editing for like 3 hours and then that entire thing got wiped out because the program crashed and I didn't save like at all. So in the end of it I was like, oh my god, no, I just can't be bothered to redo all of that again. Like, it didn't save anything except except color correction and sound editing that I had been doing before. It wasn't really something that I was like happy with, But yeah, besides that, everything is working fine now, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the new type of editing. As always, please don't forget to show your support to Little Kuriboh. Links are in the description below, and as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends and all that good stuff. It really does help the channel a lot, and please, if you guys don't mind, do those things, because again, it helps a lot the channel grow, and it keeps the channel alive, because the people are the channel. It's not just this pretty face. Trust me on that one. So also don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at AndreRosaYT. I do post stuff there sometimes. Sometimes it happens. Not a lot, but it does happen. Without any further ado, let's begin, shall we?
This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn card game.
Hey, Bakura, something's been bugging me. How in the heck did you manage to win 6 locator cards in a single duel? I don't know. How come you're always making that stupid nyeh sound? Yeah? What stupid nyeh sound? The one you just made. Yeah, what are you talking about, yeah? You're doing it right now. I don't get it. What noise, yeah? The one that's coming out of your mouth at this very moment. But I can't hear anything, yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I was about to say, Bakura doesn't necessarily need to be shown on screen to get the locator cards. The same thing happens for Ishizu, Marek, the other guy who works for Marek, and a bunch of other characters, because we assume that they are powerful enough. We know that, and again, we did see like characters like Bakura achieving that. We have that episode on Bakura getting the cards, which is great. It isn't a necessity to have an episode dedicated to certain characters achieving their position. However, it's a good attention to detail, even though it's filler, which it is. It's a good attention to detail because it ties everything down together. So, in general, when you see the roster, if it's characters in general, like Bakura, which hasn't battled a lot, and the shows of strength that he has given us have not been impressive enough for us to consider him like a good fighter, Bakura has probably more or less may have needed it, especially abridged Bakura, because again, we have seen very little of abridged Bakura fighting. So in general, I would say that Bakura itself needed that episode dedicated to him fighting and getting the locator cards. But characters like Marek and the other guy that likes gummy bears, which is such a sweetheart, like, isn't he? Come on, he's such a sweetheart. But in general, I don't think that the characters need necessarily to be shown getting the cards, because by now, we know more or less how strong they are, right? So because of that, we can kind of guess and understand how they managed. Merrick, we know Merrick's strength because he possessed and fought with some of the Steves. You know, some of the Steves were possessed by Merrick at the moment and being controlled by Merrick because they had the glowy eye thing. I will say that the battles weren't necessarily a good representation of Merrick's strength, with the exception of the battle with the Egyptian god, because you know it was a really good strategy and he just got really unlucky, in my opinion, because his opponent was Atom. So in general, we got to see Merrick's strength in strategy, and we got to know something very important about Merrick, that he is an expert on the god cards and he knows how to utilize them to the fullest potential. So we know and we expect Merrick to be strong by now. The other guy, he's a goon. We don't necessarily need to see him fight because we don't really care about him. Again, if we saw him fight, then he would have to be more. He would have to have more screen time for us to care enough about him to see him get the cards and see his strength and stuff like that. But a lot of characters don't necessarily need that. So yeah.
I still don't hear anything.
Using this cheap lottery machine, we shall now choose the participants in the first round of
It's
the
Duke Devlin.
semi-finals.
Thank you guys for explaining me the Duke Devlin thing. So I more or less got it from the comments below, especially regarding the three characters that they have a lot of that they sexualize a lot, which is Duke Devlin, Merrick, and Bakura. In general, like I wasn't understanding if there was like some backstory to these characters being sexualized. I don't know if it was a fandom stuff or if it was just an abridged stuff. So thank you for clarifying that in the comments below.
Hand off my butt.
Sorry, it does that.
And now, with Herr Kaiba's permission, I shall activate the machine!
Just do it already, you offensive stereotype.
Heil Kaiba!
Yes, heil me. And it looks like the winners are Bakura and Yugi. The
Yay.
semifinals will take place on top of my Kaiba Corp Doom ship at an altitude of 4,000 feet. The wind currents will make it extremely dangerous, and the slightest bit of turbulence could send us all spiraling to our untimely deaths. Any questions?
Yes.
Are we in outer space?
Sure, why not?
Hooray! I'm an astronaut.
Tell
course.
me something, Yugi. Have you ever dueled with the devil in the...
That's a weird choice to eliminate Bakura so early on in the competition. Like, you at the very least would want people to fear Bakura getting one of the god cards, wouldn't you? I think that's a weird choice to have Yugi fight Bakura right now. Then again, I do understand that having two major villains impacting the story at the same time can be a bit overwhelming, but still, I would imagine that it would be more interesting from a storytelling point of view if you left the Bakura window open, so that even perhaps in the finale he would jump in and try to defeat Yugi. You'd question yourself if Bakura would still be able to manage to get off on top of this whole situation, but having him lose right now is a bit weird. And I do know that Bakura is going to have a fight with Merrick shortly after, and if I'm not mistaken, he's going to lose that as well. But still, I do think this is an odd thing to do. Not only that, it's very odd that Bakura is already showing his darker side, because as you can see from the animation and the character design, this is evil Bakura. You know, the sharp, as you can see, it has the sharp imagery right here. The hair is going up right there. So this is evil Bakura fighting. I don't know. I don't know if this makes sense, but yeah, sure. Let's
The pale
continue.
moonlight.
Look, why don't you just cut the crap and tell us who you really are, Bakura? Or should I call you the spirit of the Millennium Ring, who
Yeah.
has no official name as of yet?
Actually, we're both called Bakura.
What? But that's just confusing, not to mention highly unlikely.
Oh, just wait until season 5 when there's 3 of me running around. Even the
What?
fans have trouble keeping up with that one. Oh no, it's the other Bakura.
Wait, is there 3 Bakuras? Is there what? Wait, this information that this show just threw on me, it's just crazy.
The one we don't like. You're gonna have to be way more specific, Taya.
Hey, no fair! I threw the Millennium Ring into the woods in Season 1. How in the name of continuity did you get it back?
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for explanations later. In the meantime, I shall vanquish the
That's
Pharaoh
something.
once.
That's something you could have explained very quickly. Like, some guys in the comments below told me that the Millennium items are like soul bound, you know. So it eventually the ring would return to Bakura regardless of whatever happened, unless it was like sealed away in a bloody tomb or something with magic and shit. So the ring would eventually return, and what Joey did was basically Tristan. I'm to apologize, Joey. What Tristan did was basically borderline pointless. But in general, like it's an easy explanation. It's something that you could have given like really easily. And this is the greatest opportunity for that.
And for all, and take his Egyptian god card for myself.
Tell it to Anubis, you walking Deus Ex Machina.
Those fools still believe me to be the innocent Malik Blishtar. I must go out
I
of my
don't
way
get
to
that.
maintain my disguise.
Why?
Hey,
Still
everybody.
don't get
I
that.
am extremely indifferent. Did you just say something? Ignore me!
Shouldn't we be wearing our spacesuits?
It's only a matter of time before
You don't
Yuki
need
gets
them.
his god
This is
card.
special
Until
space.
that time, I'll just stand here and pretend I don't have a boner. I summon Dark Necrothea to the field.
It's an alien, just like the ones that abducted me when I was a child.
That explains so much and yet so little. I activate Dark Sanctuary. Now the duel will take place in a twisted and horror-filled environment where only the bravest souls dare to venture.
An anime convention?
No cigar. Here, the spirits of the damned roam freely, and every second is like living in a wide-awake nightmare.
Still sounds like an anime convention.
Yes.
We're in hell, okay?
Of
Did
course.
the giant bloody eyeballs not tip you off?
I thought they were cosplayers. Really good cosplayers.
No such thing, I'm afraid. Even in hell, everybody stares at the hotness that is Duke Devlin.
Quiet, you
course.
fool! Do you want the aliens to probe your anus?
Maybe. With Dark Sanctuary in play, I can summon...
Well, here I go again. Oh my. Oh my god. Just love it. I just love it. Jesus Christ. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
summon all manner of supernatural beings to the field.
Oh my god, it's Nappa! Yes! It's Nappa! It's my baby, it's Ghost Nappa. Oh my god, I missed you so fucking much. Fucking hell. Like this is the happiest this show has made me. This is peak. The show has peaked. That's it. Oh my god, it's Ghost Nappa. Fuck yeah. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
I can summon all manner of supernatural beings to the field.
Oh yeah, just got real up.
It looks like Yugi doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. Get it? Huh? Ghost, ignore me!
And now I activate my Ouija board magic card. With this in play, I can communicate with the dead.
What are you gonna do? Ask the Naruto Abridged fanbase to come kick my butt?
They had a fan base?
Touche.
Oh
The
shit.
Ouija board is about to spell out a word so evil, so foul that they
Final.
have to censor it twice to get it past standards and practices. Now it just says final.
What did it say before?
Disney.
Oh shh. He was going to summon Disney. Like that's That's scary as hell.
Bakura just said the forbidden word. Should we cancel the show? No. Our master gave us specific instructions not to cancel it until the end of season 2. Don't worry about
I'm gonna be very honest. I wish the Abridged show was entirely about their fight against 4Kids. Like, that would have been so funny. Like, if the entire show just completely shat on the plot and just said, no, the plot of the Abridged show is us versus 4Kids. Which I guess kinda is, isn't it? I guess they do poke fun, and he is starting this, like, arc of the Abridged versus 4Kids kind of thing. Oh my god, I love that. No, Jesus, that sets this show apart from the original one. It justifies a little bit the lack of importance of the plot and the and all that stuff, and creates a very funny and interesting plot.
Bakura. Specific instructions not to cancel it until
Who's
the end
their
of season
master?
2.
Is
Don't
it
worry
producers
about
of
Bakura.
4Kids?
He'll get what's coming to him.
Down with Disney! All hail 4Kids!
Just one more letter will seal your doom, and then your Egyptian god card will be all...
Egyptian what now? Oh, right. I completely forgot I had that. Come forth, Slifer, the executive producer.
That's right. That's right. Cut away their budget. Take it all away. Erase Bakura because you can't afford him. The executive producer is going to make some rash decisions, some cuts, and he's going to add some filler episodes. That's right. You heard it. More filler. That's all it matters. That's the power of the producer.
Holy on a sandwich.
What's wrong, Bakura? Is my god card really that intimidating?
No, I'm just shocked that we're actually using music from the Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack for once.
Don't worry, Bakura.
Nice. I really enjoy, I have to say, this show when they introduce the god cards. They introduced the god cards like it's fucking hype. Let's watch that again. Like,
I completely forgot I had that.
look at this. This shows this very beginning scene shows a lot of power. It shows realistically like how scary the god cards really are, because it just completely destroyed the realm created by Bakura. Like, it doesn't matter, it was just erased. It's like when Zeno went up into the air and just completely destroyed, like, you know, Universal Zamasu or whatever fused Zamasu's like sky thing was called. But like it's exactly like that, and then you have such a great like introduction here. You know, it's kind of like summoning Shenron in a way. You know, it's very hype. The wings, like they kind of look like dragons themselves, you know, flying around. It's just looks so amazingly done. You have like the puff of air going around, which shows power, shows like it's something really impressive happening. So yeah, no, you gotta love the introduction of the god cards. Look at this. It looks like an angel, demonic angel or something like that is being summoned into reality itself. It's a shape taking form and stuff like that. Like, this is so cool. This is so cool. Like, this is so cool. Yes, fuck yes.
On a sandwich.
What's wrong, Bakura? Is my god card really that intimidating?
No, I'm just shocked that we're actually using music from the Yu-Gi-Oh soundtrack for once.
Don't worry, Bakura. I have a plan to save you from certain defeat.
Marek, your last plan involved me severely injuring myself and lying on a cold hospital bed for a dozen episodes while you hogged all the card games for yourself.
Yes, but this plan shall be different.
How so?
Yes.
This time you'll be hospitalized for an entire season.
You know, it's a good thing you're pretty.
seriously. Otherwise, I'd have to suffocate you.
Ignore me!
Sometimes I wish I could.
Hey, it's that jerk, Marek Ishtar. What an asshole. Hey, you don't know him. Perhaps he's just misunderstood. Yeah, if by misunderstood you mean an asshole, stop being so judgmental. He could be a nice guy.
No, I'm definitely an asshole.
Not helping, Odeon. Seto, that guy's going to interrupt the duel.
That's fine, just so long as nobody looks at my crotch. You might want to reconsider calling your attack. Bakura is under my control. Now watch as I release his host.
Somebody help. My Britishness
Ah,
is fading.
interesting
I can barely
play.
feel my stiff upper lip.
Go ahead and attack your friend, if you dare. What, him? He's not my friend, I barely know the guy. Oh shoot, seriously? Seriously, I don't think we've exchanged a single line of dialogue. Hell, I don't even know his first name.
It's real.
Yeah, could you keep it down, Bakura?
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
trying to talk to Marek over here. Okay, but still. You know, if you attack, he might get seriously hurt. Yes, but the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the British. Or
Yes.
something along those lines. Hey, Bakura, any last words before Slifer toasts your ass?
I want my mummy.
That'll work. Marek, if I survive this, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, hey, this is kinda awkward, but do you mind if I borrow your Millennium Ring? I mean, it's not like you'll be around to use it in the foreseeable future.
Over my dead
Shit.
I choose to take that as a no.
I can't believe Marek made me do this.
Yeah, he didn't make you do anything, you jerk. You almost killed Bakura, and now I'm gonna tell everybody.
Hey everyone, Joey has tickets to see Miley Cyrus in his pocket.
What the heck
Oh,
are you
shit.
talking
You've
about?
had a Montana.
Yeah, twisted.
Works every time.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Thanks to everyone that attended
yeah,
anime.
yeah.
2009.
If it hadn't been for you,
Oh, it's
I would
Bakura's
be
brother.
now in
It's
someone
Bakura's
else's
Kaiba.
digest-
It's the legitimate Kaiba.
You know, there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so. Don't sweat it. Forget it. Enjoy the show.
Yo.
Working all day, now it's time to unwind. Kick back, relax, take a load.
The f is with your hair, your hair, your hair, your hair. I like you, your hair, your boobs, your hair, your personality, and oh my god, rare Pokemon. A shiny Mokuba. I got a Master Ball with your name on it.
More of Nappa! More of Nappa! We demand Nappa! Wow, that was interesting. That was an interesting decision. So Bakura was losing, so he decided to pretend alongside Marek. They decided to pretend that the battle that they were having, that Bakura was being controlled. That's very interesting, and that's actually good strategy. I like that. I like that. I thought that was pretty clever for them to do. Now, I don't really understand, besides the fact that Yugi is an asshole, I don't really understand why in the show Yugi would also go through with it. But if this show's criticism is correct, then it means that in general they weren't really that great friends, or they suspected that the Millennium Ring was controlling him or something along those lines. So, but in general, I really enjoy that. That was pretty good. I like that strategy. I like that both villains are working together, though I do feel like Bakura should be the one in more control, if he's meant to be the final villain, or we should at the very least suspect that Bakura's plan is a bit more than just working for Marek. That's fine. Quite honestly, the thing that has me more interested in Abridged is the whole 4Kids saga. I just want to know how that goes on, and I hope that it just gets crazy shit. Like, I hope the entire arc from the brother, because those apparently are filler arcs, right? So I hope that the entire arc of the legitimate Kaiba's son being inside that world has to do with the 4Kids guys, and it's like the arc dedicated for them, because it has very little to no important story regarding the main plot line. So they can completely just cut it and replace it and make so that the kid is, instead of being like the legitimate Kaiba, so the legitimate son of Go something Kaiba, which is the stepped out of Seto Kaiba and Mokuba Kaiba. so it would be really interesting if, like, instead of they doing that, like, he is the big bad villain. He is like 4 kids, and then the rest of the characters are like trying to fight against him, which he is the embodiment of 4 kids. I think that would be pretty fun if that is the case. And the kid could be like the Darth Vader, because they are doing a Star Wars parallel. So the kid could be like the Darth Vader of the whole situation. I really enjoy that. Obviously Nappa appearing on the show was pretty great. Like, I am ecstatic. Can you guys tell? Like, yeah. In general, pretty enjoyable episode, and I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with your friends and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.